This is the English recitation of the scripture of the setting, in motion of the Wheel of Dhamma, thus have I heard. At one time, the Blessed One was staying at Varanasi, in the game refuge at Isipatana. There he addressed a group of 5 monks. Monks, there are 2 extremes that are not to be indulged in by one who has gone forth. Which 2? First, the devotion to sensual pleasure. This is base, vulgar, common, ignoble, and unprofitable. Second, the devotion to self-affliction. This is painful, ignoble, and unprofitable. Avoiding both of these extremes, the Tathagata has realized the middle way. It is a path that produces vision, produces knowledge, and leads to calm, to direct knowledge, to self-awakening, and to unbinding. And what is this middle way? It is precisely this, the Noble Eightfold Path. That is, right view, right resolve, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. This is the middle way realized by the Tathagata. The 4 noble truths. Now this, monks, is the noble truth of stress. Birth is stressful, aging is stressful, death is stressful. Sorrow, lamentation, pain, distress, and despair are stressful. Association with the unbeloved is stressful. Separation from the loved is stressful. Not getting what is wanted is stressful. In short, the 5 clinging aggregates are stressful. And this, monks, is the noble truth of the origination of stress. It is the craving that makes for further becoming, accompanied by passion and delight, relishing now here and now there. That is, craving for sensual pleasure, craving for becoming, and craving for non-becoming. And this, monks, is the noble truth of the cessation of stress. It is the remainderless fading and cessation, the renunciation, relinquishment, release, and letting go of that very craving. And this, monks, is the noble truth of the way of practice leading to the cessation of stress. Precisely this noble eightfold path. The awakening vision arose, insight arose, discernment arose, knowledge arose, illumination arose within me, regarding things never heard before. This is the noble truth of stress. This noble truth of stress is to be comprehended. This noble truth of stress has been comprehended. Vision arose, insight arose, discernment arose, regarding things never heard before. This is the noble truth of the origination of stress. This noble truth of the origination of stress is to be abandoned. This noble truth of the origination of stress has been abandoned. Vision arose. Insight arose, discernment arose, regarding things never heard before. This is the noble truth of the cessation of stress. This noble truth of the cessation of stress is to be directly experienced. This noble truth of the cessation of stress has been directly experienced. Vision arose. Insight arose, discernment arose, regarding things never heard before. This is the noble truth of the way of practice. This path is to be developed. This path has been developed. The proclamation, monks. As long as my knowledge and vision concerning these 4 noble truths was not pure, I did not claim to have directly awakened in this cosmos. But as soon as this knowledge, in its 3 rounds and 12 permutations, was truly pure, then I did claim to have directly awakened. Knowledge and vision arose in me. Unprovoked is my release. This is the last birth. There is now no further becoming. That is what the Blessed One said. Gratified, the group of 5 monks delighted in his words. And while this explanation was being given, there arose to the Venerable Khandana the dustless, stainless Dhamma I. Whatever is subject to origination is all subject to cessation. When the Blessed One had set the Wheel of Dhamma in motion, the Earth Devas cried out. At Varanasi, the Blessed One has set in motion the unexcelled Wheel of Dhamma. It cannot be stopped by any Brahmin, Deva, or Mara in the cosmos. The cry shot right up to the Brahma worlds. The 10,000-fold cosmos shivered, quivered, and quaked, and a great measureless radiance appeared, surpassing the light of the gods. Then the Blessed One exclaimed, So you really know Kundana. You really know. And that is how the Venerable Kundana acquired the name Anya Kundana, Kundana who knows.